Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I've owned this truck now for a little over 4 years. It's been a fantastic truck. I've put over 46,000 miles on it and it's been absolutely perfect for me. But as a YouTuber, content creator, you kind of always got to keep things fresh, keep things progressing, and that day has come where it's time to upgrade the truck. So exciting day, but kind of sad a little bit too, because this has been a phenomenal truck. If I wasn't a YouTube content creator, if I didn't have a second source of income because of the truck, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be doing this today. So, but it's been awesome. I've kind of actually been in the process of deciding what the next vehicle would be for a few years now. In January of 2022, Chevy announced that they'd be making the EV available for pre-order. I was very pro EV truck, and I put in my reservation, put in $100, and now 3 years later, I finally got my reservation ready to go. And at the same time, they also opened it up to everybody else. So if you didn't reserve that first edition RST, you were just kind of just put in this general pool, and basically that general pool's time was when anybody else could order them, which was a little disappointing. And there's a lot of caveats to purchasing those. What you can purchase and get some federal tax credits on really limits to what you can buy. The truck is already a year or two old, and it's kind of showing some signs of that. Like the charging port, for example, is out of date already, and they're still selling all the 25s coming out with the old charging port, which is just an adapter, but $200 some adapter, and I don't want to be stuck using an adapter for the lifespan of the vehicle. So like I said, the timing just didn't really seem ideal for me. Where the charging capabilities and all that kind of stuff. I'm still hopeful. Maybe in a couple of years the charging grid will get better and battery technology might improve or something like that. So I'll still give them a look. Like I said, I like the specs, the torque, and the range, and all that good stuff. But I'm not ready to make purchase for that today. So we're gonna go to the Chevy dealership where I'll be trading this one in and purchasing my next truck for the next couple of years here. So let's get to it. This is Truck Ownership 101. I'm Spencer Evelbach. Class is now in session. All right, we are here. We are at Merritt Chevrolet, and now time to figure out what we're doing. Are we going heavy duty or are we going half ton? That is the decision. Like I said, I've been struggling with this decision for a while. Like for years, I was thinking the next one would be the 25 EV Silverado. That's not panning out, so I'm trying to figure out what's something different off the half ton that I could go. So I was looking at 1 tons. The reason why versus just 3/4 ton is the tax, title, license stuff. Renewing the tabs every year is a lot cheaper, at least here in Minnesota. Either heavy duty would be plenty enough for my camper. The half tons can pull the camper. Everything is rated fine. But you notice that camper pulling behind it. I've got the weight distribution hitch and sway bars, and that helps. But, if the wind is pushing it to the side, the whole truck kind of goes to the side. So a heavy duty truck would be nice. But heavy duty truck's not going to fit in my garage. And I just got my garage heated so I can do some of these videos in the winter up here in Minnesota. So for how few of circumstances I think I could make a heavy duty truck video, doesn't really seem like the right fit for me. So I think I'm sticking with half ton, and I want to do something different from this truck, and it is kind of a mid-season refresh old, so looking at what other new things I could get to try to shake it up a little bit. I came to the conclusion that this red truck behind me is the one I'm going to be buying. Hopefully you can see it from this camera angle. I guess I can just do that. Yeah, that's the one. I'm getting a 2024 red ZR2. Super excited about it. It's the time of filming. It's November. There's some red tag events trying to get rid of some of these 24s, I assume, and they're getting pretty good incentives, like almost like around 8K off MSRP. The financing, which interest rates right now are coming down, but they're still pretty high. You're thinking like 7% for some stuff. And this right now, if you get the right 24 Silverado, it's 0% for 48 months, 1.9% for 60. It's not a bad time to look. And I was trying to do my research thinking, are they about to refresh the body style? Am I going to regret this in a few months? And it doesn't seem like that's happening right away here. So, but then of course at the rate I'm going through trucks, that shouldn't really be a huge factor for me. So, but yeah, I am super excited about getting this red truck. I got to go inside, get all the paperwork done, and then we can really show this thing off. All right, go ahead, bud.
It already started. Look at this letter.
What does that spell?
Truck. Truck.
Keep going, bud. Peel it all the way off.
All the way?
Yeah.
Even also these? We're done.
Turn out good?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You can just roll it up now.
All right, it's finally here. I own it. I've been driving it around for a couple of days, and I've been loving the decision I've made to purchase this truck. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm a big fan of the updated body style along with the ZR2 package. It's got pretty much every bell and whistle that I think you can put on this. I guess the one thing that you can do beyond this is a Bison package or addition, whatever you want to call it, to the ZR2. It changes the bumpers out, a lot of extra skid plates underneath, and you get a little bit of an appearance change here. And then on the inside, I believe you get massaging seats or something that I don't really need. I think I mathed it out. It's about an extra $7,000 to get all that extra stuff. So getting a pretty decked out ZR2 is good enough for me. But yeah, like I said, the interior is absolutely gorgeous. I guess I can turn my headlights off. There we go. But yeah, the seats and that kind of yellow stitching that kind of shows up. The interior on this for the refresh is just absolutely gorgeous. Like the animations, look at that. Utilizing all these screens is super cool. It has a full color heads-up display. The mirror has a camera in it, so you can see behind you if your window is obstructed. Sunroof, all kinds of stuff. This thing is so awesome. Like the shifter, everything's been updated. Folding mirrors and everything. I'm gonna miss my tow mirrors, I'm pretty sure, but that's all right. With these, and this has got the 360 cameras, so I don't think I'm going to be upgrading those mirrors anytime soon because I would lose my camera setup. So, yeah, this is so cool. Like I said, it's got the technology package. There was a dark appearance package. Some of my Z71 or my ZR2s and my 6.2 badge. I'm not sure if you can see that there, but there you go. That's been blacked out, which I think is a really nice touch. But like I said, incredible interior. And like the wife having a fully adjustable seat and everything is just makes this truck look sweet. So one of the big pushing factors of why I got this particular truck actually came pretty recently in my life. I guess part of what makes your brand loyalty is a lot of times what your family members have been affiliated with, what they're partial towards. And for me, one of those people was my grandpa. He actually died a couple weeks ago, and he has had a red Chevy since as long as I can remember. He had an S10, and then he had a 2000, I think it was 10 or 11 Silverado. So You know, I've had white Silverados since 2010, and that was kind of something he commented about, was the color of my truck being the only problem. So like I said, a week later after he passed, when this truck came up on all my searches, it kind of seemed fitting to have this kind of in honor of him. It makes me think about him every time I look at it. So big factor of what I'm doing. Just kind of shout out to Grandpa Junior, I guess. It's just kind of dedicated to him, I guess, this video. So but that's all I got for you guys today. Really excited to share this with you. I've got a lot of content coming. I might do a breakdown as far as the financing, the prices, and kind of let you guys know how all this experience went down. I've got a ton of content as far as accessories and mods. You know, Real Truck is one of my sponsors, and they are already sending me not one but two bed covers for this. We're going to do a comparison of some of the most purchased top bed covers on the market, and we'll see what everybody's buying and what makes them so great. So if you are looking forward to seeing some of that and seeing what me and this truck get into in the coming years, be sure to like and subscribe. Again, check out my sponsor, Real Truck. I might have a link in the description for something for you guys. Like I know this time of year they always got some good sales with the holidays coming. So, but again, thank you guys so much for watching these videos. That's what's making all of this possible. I wouldn't be sitting in this truck right now if it wasn't for you guys watching my content. So thank you guys so much. So I'll cut it off here. So until next time, class dismissed.